Oh, these are hot.
Super hot.
Pete did give me a kiss under it. It defines me as naughty. Naughty! What is this? Yeah. Hi, and welcome back to Vlogmas 2024. I have not spoken to my phone today, which is funny, but I had a great day. I went shopping with my younger sister and her sweet little baby Stella. We went to the Short Pump Mall in Richmond, and we went to Dick's Sporting Goods, we went to Crane Barrel, we went to Francesca, Williams-Sonoma. We had lunch at California Pizza Kitchen, and it was just so cute to see Stella. She's having like some chicken salad that my sister brought, and little oranges, and just doing so good and so sweet. And she was wearing a little Stella hat and looked like a little elf the whole day. It was so adorable. I just love hanging out with her. It was good that we went shopping, because I still have a few more things to get, but I feel like a lot more ready for Christmas than I was. And then tonight, I'm really proud of myself, because one of my good friends invited me to her Christmas party, and did invite Pete, but he could not come because he's working tonight. And I wanted to go to the party, but I was also really nervous. I had a lot of anxiety about going by myself. I know my friend, and I've met her husband like once or twice, but I was like, will I know anybody else at the party? And I did not. Near the end of the party, I knew one other person, and I was very nervous, but I'm very proud of myself because I went, I talked to people, I stayed for nearly 2 hours. I got there like at 8:10. I left right around 10 p.m. Yeah, I just want to encourage people that like going and doing things alone can be very intimidating. It can be stressful. It can not always be fun, but I'm glad I made myself go because I was so glad I could be there for my friend and see her beautiful home, meet the people in her life that she like told me about. And I'm really glad I went. I had a great time. All of her friends were really warm and welcoming, and she threw an incredible party. The drinks were delicious, the food was delicious. I could have just stayed home. That's what would have been comfortable, but I think this was a good push for something I want to continue to do in 2025 is like, it's okay to do things that scare you because usually you'll leave feeling proud of yourself and happy you did them. So that's something that I just want to leave you with, that yeah, going somewhere alone is not always ideal, but sometimes you can leave feeling like really good and proud of yourself. My cheeks are still hot from feeling stressed about talking to people. It was so great. So anyways, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm gonna keep doing it because I like doing this. So I hope y'all are having a great holiday season. Welcome back to Vlogmas. Today is one of my favorite days of the year. I am about to do my Christmas cookie baking. Every year I make a standard list of cookies. I always make Spritz cookies, snickerdoodles, and peanut butter blossoms. And then I will usually mix it up with like a 4th or 5th cookie, depending on how I'm feeling. Because what often happens, I will start baking, I'm enthusiastic, loving the process, then it becomes super late at night, and then I'm tired and I'm impatient. The first cookie I'm going to make takes more than one day, because it needs to set overnight, is the Italian rainbow cookie. And I'm really looking forward to making this cookie, because it kind of goes with a theme that I've had in 2024, which is Italian things. P and I went to Italy for our honeymoon, and we took an Italian cooking class, and there I learned how to make pasta and tiramisu. And back in October, I had a dinner where I made both of those things here on my own, which was really exciting. And so I thought it'd be really fun to make like an Italian themed cookie this year and see how it goes. Also, they're delicious, so I'm really excited. So I'm gonna get going on that. First step is getting my apron on. This apron I actually got from Pete's aunt, Jackie. And Jackie has been incredible and sent me a lot of advice and the actual recipe that I'm following for this cookie. So I'm really excited to kind of let her know how it goes. So to make these Italian rainbow cookies, you're going to need almond paste, green and red food dye, 2.5 sticks of butter, apricot or raspberry jam or both. I'm actually going to try and maybe do a fusion of both. Flour, salt, chocolate chips or chocolate, sugar, cooking spray, and eggs. First step is to butter and flour your pan. These are 9 by 13 pans. And no, I am not a professional baker, and also I've never made these before, so I am flying by the seat of my pants. Next step is to line each one with parchment paper. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 quarters cup of sugar. 1, 2. And then you're going to blend it on medium speed. You're going to put in the butter, a few chunks at a time until everything's combined. scrape down the sides. Now that it's all combined, I feel like it looks good, so I hope I'm doing this correct. Next step is to put 1 egg yolk in at a time, and I will be honest that one of my yolks kind of broke, so I'm going to do like 2. There we go. One. Then do the second one. Sift flour into parchment paper like this with salt, and then I add it to the bowl, and then I mix it until it's just combined. Okay, so that batter good to go for now. Now I'm putting on my whisk mixer attachment and a fresh clean bowl. So the first thing for the next step is I am putting my egg whites into the bowl. Okay, once they're foamy, you add in 2 tablespoons of sugar. I think we're there. Let me check. Yeah, look. Stiff peak. There we go. The next step, take about 1/3 of it. A little bit more. Using a spatula, you start to fold it in. So I'm going to use my food scale to basically see how much all of this weighs, because then I need to divide it into 3s. Okay, we now have 1, 2, 3 groups of batter. 1 batter I'm keeping white, so I'm gonna put that to the side. And then we have these 2, that one's gonna be red and one's gonna be green. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with just maybe like 4 to 5 drops of green. Ooh, okay. A few drops of red. Ooh. I think these look beautiful. So now our 3 batters are all good to go in their pans. Step is to spread this, and I think it's supposed to be a pretty thin layer. This was a lot harder to do than I expected, and I'm annoyed I got a little bit of green right there. But these are as good as I think they're gonna get. I did this correctly. So here comes the fun part. And my plan is I'm gonna try and do half and half. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so now is the part that's a little stressful. So I put this on top of my white layer of the Hawaiian rainbow cookie. And I'm going to flip it. Okay, I heard it. once again. Okay, so I have the layer of, actually I kept a layer of parchment on here. There's saran wrap. Then the instructions say to put a pan on top and then you weigh it down with cans. So this should be interesting. Okay, so I put down, so the last step for these, for tonight, is I put these in the refrigerator and let it sit overnight. And I guess all of the layers will come together and I'll reveal how it looks tomorrow. Oh my god, it's so heavy. Okay, now it's the next day. Taking all of these off. Taking this off. Okay. I'm gonna flip this over. Good. Ooh, the layers look pretty so far. Time to trim the sides. Next step is this wire rack has been sprayed with oil. And now I need to get this onto there. Before being able to enjoy these delicious cookies is to cut them. So I'm going to, I've heated my knife up a little bit. I'm going to cut it right down the middle. I will say that I did leave this longer than I probably should have. So the chocolate's pretty hardened. And that's part of the reason why I heated up my knife. But that first cut, pretty good. Okay. This cookie took a long time. Pete's aunt warned me about it being a bit complicated, but I kind of underestimated it, even if she did warn me. It's pretty satisfying how this is cutting out. So I have 6 rows, and now I'm about to cut them into smaller pieces. But not too shabby for my first try. Huh, love it. Okay, that's exciting. Here they are. Pretty proud of them. Look at the nice layers.